Friend, if you're a creative entrepreneur like me, you need to do these 5 things to boost your creativity. Now, if you don't know who I am Demaya Unique, your multi-passionate, purpose-pushing, visionary friend. Here to show you that if I can do it, friend, you can do it too. Now, I recently found myself burnt out and in a creative rut. And what sucks the most is that my business thrives when my creativity thrives, right? So the question is, how do we maximize our creativity? Let's talk about it. Number 1, get a hobby, friend. Get a hobby. Say it with me. Get a hobby, okay? Listen, our creativity, and a lot of the times with our jobs, we do what we love, right? We're creative entrepreneurs. Of course we love what we do, okay? So the reality is you're getting paid for that though. So now you need something that you're not getting graded on, right? Because you think about school, we got graded on our arts and crafts, right? So you need something that you're not getting graded on and you're not getting paid for. So you need to get a hobby. Let me give you a little ASMR. Get a hobby. Get a hobby. Anyway, you really need to get a hobby, okay? Hobbies I've tried: crocheting, drawing, painting, jewelry making, DIY home projects. I actually want to do more of those. I want to do more of that, and I want to do more of like hosting and like creative things in terms of like customized shirts, drinks, all the things. You know what I mean? I really want to get into my hosting bag era. Okay. Anyway, you need to do more things like that. Okay. Because again, hobbies boost your creativity. It's boosted mine when it comes down to my business. It's just a creative outlet that, again, I'm not getting graded on, I'm not getting paid for. It's just simply out of pure enjoyment because I love doing it. I love being creative. That is what creative is. Outside of the box, coloring outside of the lines, being unique, being expressive, right? Get a hobby. Get a hobby. All right. Number two, friend, you need to rest well. Rest well. There is power in rest, right? And this is coming from your friend who I didn't like resting. I thought that resting was unproductive. That was me, right? Because I struggled with feeling like I was not good enough, right? The work that I was doing was not good enough. And I was not trying to fail. Failing was not an option. So guess what I did? Because I was scared of failure, I overworked, I overextended myself, which only resulted in burnout. Right? Because I didn't know how to rest. I thought rest, again, was unproductive. When in all reality, when you rest, you are more creative, right? Listen, God knew what he was doing when he invented the Sabbath. He knew what he was doing when he invented rest. He just did. Because the reality is we need to implement rest. And I'm here to say it worked, friend. I've learned to take sabbaticals. I've learned to take quarterly resets. At the end of every 12 weeks, I rest. You can implement this at the end of 7 weeks, at the end of 7 days, right? Every Sunday, I have a weekly reset. Every month, I have a monthly reset. Every quarter, I have a quarterly reset. What does rest look like to you? Because, friend, you need to implement frequent rest. And I can guarantee you take those days off and watch your creativity just go to another level. Let's get into number 3. Okay, number 3. Don't limit your creativity. I know we sometimes like to compartmentalize our life, right? And again, only use our creativity at work, but you need to allow your creativity to show up in every area of your life, from yourself to your home, to your community, to your ministry, to your business. Like, be creative, be unique, be outside of the box. Because the reality is, and what I'm starting to realize is that my creativity is not just a gift that I have, right? It makes up who I am as a person. It's how I think. It really does go into it bleeds over into every area of my life. If I'm just planning a birthday party or planning a trip, you better believe my creativity is going to show up there. If I am working, my creativity is going to show up there. If I am doing things for me and my husband, it's going to show up there. So allow your creativity to show up in every area of your life, okay? Use it to add a little spice to your everyday life, okay? Can we just, that was good. That was, me and my husband would be, that was good. Anyway, number 4, declutter your mental space, friend. Declutter your mental space. The reality is, if you anxious, overstimulated, burnt out, all the things, overwhelmed, you are not going to properly be able to maximize and take advantage of your creative gift. You're just not. You know what I'm saying? Just like you need a clean room, a clean house to function, friends, you need a clean mental space to function. So there's no reason your financial budget is in your head. I'm talking some little miss, everything's in my head. There's no reason. All of this stuff is in your head, living rent free, friend. When you trying to use your creativity, friend. Okay, I got bars today. Anyway, but seriously, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way you're keeping all of this stuff, your thoughts, what's going on in your day, your plans for your day, your financial budget, your goals, all of this in your head. Put that on paper. This is where your brain dumps come in, your mind mapping come in, your planning come in, okay? Whether you want to use Notion, Google Calendar, digital planner. Listen, if you want to see how I mind map and brain dump, go ahead, comment below. I got you, friend, because we need to get this mind together, all right? Anyway, this is where, again, brain dump, get organized, because we trying to declutter our mental space so our creative gift can do what it was needing to do. All right, and that's number 4. Let's hop into number 5. Okay, friend, number 5. Number 5, pour into your cup. You always gonna hear me say that, because you can't pour from an empty cup, friend. You can't create from an empty cup. Your creativity ain't gonna function the way it's supposed to function with an empty cup. Now listen to me close. Let me whisper this. Self-care is not a reward. It's a non-negotiable. Yes, friend. Self-care is not a reward. It's a non-negotiable. And I know sometimes you like, oh, if I complete all these tasks for the week, then I get to have me a little self-care day. No, friend, you should have a self-care day regardless. If you don't get no tasks done, you still need to pour into your cup. Okay, listen, this is how you will remain functional, how your creativity will function. It functions when you function, okay? Dysfunction happens when you are not taking care of you. Listen, everything works together, okay, for my good, amen. But listen, everything works together in your body, right? So sometimes your physical body affects your creativity. You ain't been outside in how many days? You ain't took a walk in how many? When was the last time you worked out? I'm getting close and personal. When was the last time you worked out, friend? When? And then you wonder why your creativity ain't creativity, okay? Because, friend, it's all connected. You've been on that phone. You remember when our parents used to be like, it's because you on that phone. It's because we on that phone. I want you to go to your screen time on your settings app, and I want to see what is your screen time. And then I want you to see that is affecting your creativity. Okay, get off that phone. Unplug for just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Set a day. No phone Saturday, okay? Because listen, it affects it, right? So mental health, it does matter, right? And I'm super glad that we're in a generation where we're acknowledging that. Now it's time to implement. It's one thing to acknowledge, but now it's time to implement. How can you make sure you're taking care of yourself on a day-to-day basis, on a weekly basis? Okay, I use my intentional living planner, and guess what? In my planner, every single day, it says, how are you going to pour into your cup? Your spiritual, your mental, your physical, your emotional, your creativity, because creativity is a cup. Okay, so, friend, I got all close and personal, but listen, comment below. I want to know. I want to be in your business. Which one of these ways are you going to take and implement in your life so you can boost your creativity? Let me know in the comments, okay? Now make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe so I can keep showing up, friend. I can encourage you, I can support you, I can inspire you, okay? I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.